Hey there, Riverika here, reporting for duty on a trigger. Thank you so much for shuffling states of emergency into adoption spirit magic with me and steering clear of danger. Heartily, we are grateful. In this session, we are exploring what the Sagittarius moon has to tell us this April 2023. And I believe that is on the 11th of April, maybe the 10th, maybe the 12th. Quadruple check me, please, thank you. And before that, some disclaimers. I am not a doctor, lawyer, therapist. I'm a fortune teller. So what I offer is no substitute for their services. No substitute. No substitute. Furthermore, what I share does not determine your future. Only your intentions and actions do. So please use your gifts of discernment before deciding what to gather and take away. And of course, take only what resonates and blow like a kiss the rest to the universe for cosmic composting into beauty. This reading is intended for fun and games, for shits and giggles, for entertainment, for flexing our heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, intuition, emotions. And at the least, I hope to cause harm to none, and at the most, I hope I may assist you on your healing path. All that said, let me introduce our helpers. I have lit candles for Source, Mother Earth, Father Sky, the homeless, those that kick them out of their homes, the neighbors, the passers-by, even those working against our spiritual progression. Also, harmony, unity, and balance, Archangel Azrael, our ancestors here in the highest love and light, and those who have crossed over to Father Sky by suicide, and the family and friends they left behind on Mother Earth, as well as the war-torn families, countries, nations, galaxies, worlds, universes. And we thank Source for helping us all adopt success, transmuting these violent cycles into love. Heartily, we are grateful. We also have my mini crystal ball, my wooden dice, my wooden wand, my other wooden dagger wand to help lift our spirits and cut to the heart of the matter without harming a soul. You see, I rolled the number 1, which invokes the Creator. It helps put your needs to a conclusion and puts yourself first. This also initiates and begins that number 1. Starting a new cycle, are we? And that number 1 also helps with the victim issues that caused the boundary problems in the first place. And so that number 1 is super, super fun to help us play through our loss and trauma, because that is not as fun, right? So how to play through something that's really painful? Sometimes numerology helps, and all the different ways that can be done, I invite you to explore, because we are all different psychosocial science experiments, and what resonates for you may be different than me, and so I enjoy inviting you to explore more on your own 4, 5, 6, 7, 27 different sources to figure out what resonates with you. And we also have, with that number 1, we rolled the Paragrams by Paramahansa Yogananda, which I'll share in a minute. We also have this tuning fork to help clear the space, 528. And C, I invite you to explore what those may mean for you. But off of the top of my head, I'd say the Anahata chakra for the 528, as well as the C, but I'm also being invited to share that C note helps with your Muladhara chakra, your root chakra. And we have some purple onyx. Yes, can you believe it? So I invite you to explore on your own more about any of these items to see how they may help you on your healing path, helping you adopt success, transmuting these violent cycles into love. God bless it. God bless us all. However you call God. So that's some beautiful purple onyx. And off the top of my head, I would say violet flame, which I also enjoy inviting Michael in to help us with that, because it's so powerful. It's fun to have a little extra protection on top of the white light of Source. Love, that unconditional love. It's the ultimate protection. And then the Paragrams by Paramahansa Yogananda, I invite you to check out on your own at the Self-Realization Fellowship online, or you may be actually able to visit them in person. They're almost at the end of Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, almost overlooking the Pacific Ocean, and it's a beautiful temple service and just so enriching. I found, from the gardens to the services to the classes to the choir, the songbirds, so much fun. And you may enjoy visiting for yourself. And I'm sharing that also because I am prohibited from copyright. I'm prohibited. Copyright prohibits me from transcribing whatever we shuffle up today. So, all that said, those details I'll leave in the description, inshallah, God willing. And before we start, let's clear the space, and I invite you to hold the intention of seeing only love, and only love we shall see. So we're going to clear the space and stream in grace to replace. Thank you so much. Here we go. Mind, body, speech, in perfect oneness, I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. May ears awaken from forgetfulness and transcend all anxiety and sorrow. Om. Peace. Shanti. Thank you. Little extra Harley Davidson blessing. Did you hear them just go by? It's one of the things I love about where we are throwing down right now. All the different visitors coming through. It's so fun. All right, so let's see what the Sagittarius moon has to tell us about how to move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light. And you are a whole, full, powerful, loving spiritual being, and so am I. And we thank your source, spirit, team, angels, galaxy guides, ancestors, saints, sages, gods, goddesses, universes here in the highest love and light, as well as mine. And we thank your source and my source for immediately shifting the situation into what it needs to be, offering necessary insights, healings, acts of grace, protection. Heartily, we are grateful. Thank you so much for making this message abundantly clear about what we may apply to help us move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light, what the Sagittarius moon has to share with us. And here we are. Devotion. Devotion. God cannot hide from the person who gives him devotion and a real soul call. Open your eyes to the joy of meditation, and all darkness will vanish. The light of faith will usher you into the immortal kingdom of our one Father. Worship God in everything, and you will find the answers to problems. To make your prayer demands effective, you must not let your attention go beyond the precincts of the temple of your devotion. Banish indifference, absent-mindedness, cold formality, and lackluster feeling. Bring the living Lord of pure joy onto the altar of your heart and worship him there with flowers of deathless devotion. How super sweet. Paramahansa Yogananda, devotion, source, God, however you call God. I invite you to share that in the comments, how you might express in your culture God with a capital G, or him with a capital H, and or Father with a capital F. How you might express those things in your culture, or Lord with a capital L. And what a beautiful reminder of what devotion looks like, and how we may practice that and exercise that and flex that devotion in all the different ways, like meditation and praying and banishing indifference, absent-mindedness, cold formality, and lackluster feeling. Such beautiful ways of expression. I appreciate the way Paramahansa shares these notions with us. You may enjoy his autobiography of a yogi as much as I did. You may be able to find it online or come across it for free. That's how it works sometimes. that beautiful magic of the source, the divine, the infinite intelligence, however you call it. And when you are asking and ready to receive and receiving. So that is what I am seeing for us about what the Sagittarius moon this April 2023 has to share with us about how to move forward minding our business in the highest love and light. And thank you so much for helping breathe life into adoption spirit magic. Heartily, we are grateful. Until next time, ciao for now. I love you all.